Ladies and gentlemen, Season 2 is officially here, and I know it's a little bit weird that it's not coming out at midnight, it's coming out right in the middle of the day, and as per usual, when we get a new season, the first thing that I'd like to dive into is the Battle Pass. Have a look at what's inside there, what you get for leveling it up, and whether it's worth spending your money on, of course, is probably the biggest thing. And this year, it's more interesting than ever before because they've added in other things to the Battle Pass, like perks, things along those lines, which we will go through throughout the video. As far as the rest of Season 2 goes, generally speaking, I make an update video talking about everything that changed in the update. I'm going to try something a little bit different this season, where instead of just going over everything, I'm going to wait until tomorrow and then kind of do a bit of a review on Season 2, or at least what we are getting at launch. I think that's just an interesting way of changing it up, giving my opinion on it, giving me a chance to actually play some of the things before I talk to you guys about it. But as far as this video goes, this one's pretty straightforward. Let's dive in to the Season 2 Battle Pass. So diving into the game here, first things first, we're not going to look at any of the changes, any of the playlists, anything like that. We are simply looking at the Battle Pass. So first of all, we have the bundle bonus skins. This one is for Wade. Pretty straightforward here. We also have the instant reward. So this is what you unlock immediately upon buying the Battle Pass. So you get the new operator Anna. This is the cover character for this season. Pretty straightforward here. It is the character who this season is revolving around, even though the cutscenes kind of revolve around Butcher. That's what we're seeing. We also get another free skin here, 45 minutes of double weapon XP, and on top of this, your season's 2 XP boost. So what this is basically 10% XP for everything for the entire season. It helps you a little bit. It's nothing crazy, but nonetheless, you get that. Now, right at tier 1, we get the ball turret gunner, which is a kill streak in the game. It's, I believe, 12 kills to get it, and it's going to be the only controlled aerial streak in the game currently, just like we had in World War II. We also get a emblem with this as well. After this, at tier 2, we have an emblem, followed up by 1 hour of double weapon XP, the press F to pay respects weapon charm, aka the very respectful, just a little bit of a meme there. Then we have the dark owl weapon blueprint. This is the first one that we have here. It is a sniper rifle, pretty straightforward looking, a little bit of purple, a little bit of red on that weapon. Then COD points. So this happens every single season. I believe it's 1,300 COD points you get with every battle pass. As far as this goes, if you buy the battle pass and you level it up all the way, you get 1,300 COD points. You basically gain 300 COD points by buying the base level. We'll talk about that later on in the video. After this 1 hour of double XP, then we have the finishing move here called the brute force. As you can see, this one you can see with Anna here, pretty graphic. After this, we have another hour of double weapon XP. Then we have our kill cam themes. I'm not the biggest fan of the kill cam themes. It just kind of bloats up the battle pass, if you ask me. And on top of that, we also have a calling card for those of you who are just playing Warzone. Of course, you won't use the kill cam theme, so there's your answer to that. After this, we have a roll-in skin. This one is called the Blizzard Conditions. That's at tier 10. So more double XP, COD points, double weapon XP, then we have an emblem, and then we have our first weapon, the KG-M40. As far as this one goes, it is an assault rifle. It is a very hard-hitting assault rifle. The best comparison to this is going to be the NZ, which is already in the game. They talked about it having similar range to that one. It hits really hard. It should be an interesting weapon. Then we have the Strikeout Spray, then 100 more COD points. Again, that one you can only get from buying the Battle Pass. We've already talked about that. Our next weapon blueprint is called Bloody Brilliance. This one is really straightforward, nothing much to talk about. Then we have the Spine Shatterer. This is once again a finishing move. This one is just essentially a giant axe to the back. Again, pretty graphic on this one. Followed up by our next character skin. This is one's for Beatrice, kind of wearing the newspaper hat. I like it. Then we have our first perk. So as far as the perk goes here, this one is Mechanic. And this one's very straightforward. Essentially what it does is it charges up your field upgrades 20% faster. If you're someone who really likes using those field upgrades, you might consider using this. Now, on top of this, this is a free tier. So we also have 1 hour of double weapon XP, followed up by 45 minutes of double XP itself, 100 COD points, and then our next free blueprint is called the Wood Grain. Again, going pretty straightforward with this one. We'll get into some crazier blueprints later on. 30 minutes of double weapon XP, followed up with the Shovel Sweep, which is a Daniel highlight intro. Again, this is one of those things that I truly believe is more so just bloating up the battle passes. This is specifically for one operator, which I don't love. I wish you could use it for all of them. And then we also have the Super Chill, which is your title here. After this, we have the submachine gun blueprint called the Restrainer. This one is for the MP40. As far as this one goes, Once again, not too much color on it whatsoever. Doesn't change up the look of the weapon too much. Then we have a reticle. Again, not a big fan of these reticles. 15 minutes of double XP. And then we have one of my favorite skins in the Battle Pass for Lucas, the cowboy skin. That's just what I'm going to refer to it as. And needless to say, I really do like this skin. I think it looks really good. Then we have our next free weapon. This is the Whitley. This one is a light machine gun. It's going to have a good fire rate, good damage. This is the one that I'm most interested to see how it will do in Warzone. LMGs have been already really good in Warzone, and I also like that they call it the LMG Easy. After this, we have 100 COD points and a calling card called the Small Warmth. Then we have the Bushwhacker Watch. Obviously, you can put that on your wrist. It is free for clans. Then our next free blueprint is called the Oberland. This one is just a rare blueprint. It's a sniper rifle, doesn't have a scope on it, and basically the only difference with this one is the way it looks and some flowers on the butt end of the weapon. 45 minutes of double weapon XP, a free spray. Then our next blueprint is for the light machine gun here. This one I actually really do like. I like the look of the ice on it. I like how the barrel is a different color. I like how the magazine's a different color. This is the first one that we've really seen in the Battle Pass that I would really say that I'd use and I really like. Then we have our sticky bomb. So this is a sticky grenade. This is something new within the season. Basically, it's a sticky grenade like you've seen in any other Call of Duty game. Will be good against vehicles, that kind of thing. We also have the rough patch, which is an emblem. Then our next skin is for Halima. This one is called the tourniquet. So far in the Battle Pass, definitely liking the character skins a little bit more than the blueprints. 100 more COD points. Our next blueprint is called the Good Doctor. Again, this one doesn't really add any too much color, but it does change up the way the weapon actually looks. It looks like it kind of has some stitches, which that one I do think is pretty cool. But again, not a lot of color there. Another hour of double XP, and then our next perk called Armory. Essentially what this does is make you immune to the Engineer perk, and you can use equipment faster. I don't think this is going to get much use, but you guys can correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. We also have the legendary calling card with this one called Two Fronts. I actually do like this calling card. Our next weapon is the ICECRACKERA. This is a Shotgun Charlie blueprint. Again, going with that blue icy vibe to it. I do like this one. 15 minutes of double XP, another emblem, some more free COD points, so you can get that even if you don't buy the Battle Pass. Another calling card, and then our next character skin is called the Rockies. This one is for Daniel. Then we have our next blueprint called the Librarian. Again, not too impressed with this one. Nothing really too special. Changes up the look of the weapon just a little bit, but overall, pretty boring color scheme. Then we have a rare emblem, another 15 minutes of double XP. We then have another weapon charm, and this one is free for clans. This one is called the Wolf's Gratin. This one's kind of one of those gold and black camos. I do like this one. You can see the deer on the side of the magazine there. Looks pretty cool. Again, that one is free for clans. 100 COD points, 1 hour of double weapon XP, 1 hour of XP. Then we have our next one called the Helvetia. Probably saying that wrong. This one kind of combines a couple of things that we've already seen. First of all, we got some color. We got the red on the weapon. But on top of that, we kind of have that leather with stitching around it, which I really like. I like the combination of the two. One of my favorite weapon blueprints in this Battle Pass. After this, we have the Sun-Baked Padmavati skin. Another reticle. Again, not a big fan of the reticles. Another watch. 30 more minutes of double XP, a free calling card for clans, which kind of would make a lot more sense around Christmas time, but here it is now in February. Then we have our next skin. This one's called the Austrian Leather. This one, again, nothing special with the colors, has a bit of leather on the butt of the weapon, but that's about it. 100 more COD points, another kill cam theme. Again, not a big fan of those, as well as an emblem. 30 minutes of double weapon XP, a spoon weapon charm. So if you like getting spooned, you know what, we'll just leave that. Then we have a Shinganori skin, again going with that winter theme that we've seen so much in this Battle Pass. The burnt olive weapon blueprint. This one just is green weapon. Then we have our Star Power MVP highlight. I do like this one. It's with a shuriken. For some reason, those aren't loading up right away, but very clearly going with a pretty brutal theme once again. 1 hour of double weapon XP, 1 hour of double XP, 100 COD points, some more double weapon XP. Then we have the Fairy Tale legendary blueprint. This is one that I really like. This is one that actually changes up how your weapon looks, puts some art on it. You love to see those. I wish there was more of those in the Battle Pass. Then we have the Yeti, aka the Mountain Rage calling card. Some 45 minutes of double weapon XP, an emblem. Then our next character skin is for Solange here. Nothing too special with this one. Then we have the French blue weapon blueprint. This is one that I really do like. It's a combination of that icy theme mixed with some gold, add some texture on there. I really do like that one. 100 COD points, 15 minutes of double XP, a free weapon charm. Then we have the ALPINE Zebra. Again, this is for the double barrel, going with that winterized theme. As you can see, as we go through the battle pass here, the weapons get a lot better, at least in my opinion. 1 hour of double XP, 1 hour of double weapon XP, a bear emblem. Then we have a melee weapon. So this is for the melee weapon Charlie, or the sword, as you can see here. Once again, going with that blue and white theme. Really do like this one. Glad to see that in there. New York Blues, this one is for Wade. Again, winterized theme, just like the rest of the battle pass. We then have 100 COD points, another calling card, another watch. This one, we have a highlight for the intro. Again, I feel these just like bloat the battle pass a little bit. Our next legendary blueprint is for the light machine gun Easy, aka the new light machine gun. This one is kind of like gold red with a little bit of a design on there. Nothing too fancy, but I do like it. We then have another hour of double XP, 100 more COD points, more emblems, and then we get to tier 100. This one is called the White Mirage, is for Anna, probably the best skin within the battle pass. It's not a reactive skin or anything like that, so pretty straightforward, but it is all whited out and I do like the look of it. Then we have our other blueprint. This is for the assault rifle that came with the battle pass. This one is called the Postmodern. As far as this goes, it kind of looks like it's been spray painted on there a little bit. There's some writing. After this, we have the Mountaineer title. Then we have an emblem and a charm for season 2. All in all, I have to say, I do think that this battle pass is a little bit boring. As far as it goes, not a ton of really cool weapon blueprints. I do like that we do have the perks in there. I like that we have the weapons in there. I like that we have the ball turret gunner. I like them that they're adding stuff with this. It's just a lot of things, like for example, the kill cam themes I find are a little bit bloated. So as per usual, my advice that I give with these, spend the 1,000 COD points, earn 300 COD points throughout the season. Essentially, you're slowly earning your way to a free battle pass in one season. So once kind of 3 to 4 seasons are over, you'll have a free battle pass and boom, then you can get it free essentially. That's the way I look at it, and I think that's the best way of going about it. But that is the season 2 battle pass. I'm curious what you guys think of it down in the comments. Let me know. Tomorrow we're going to be going a little bit more in depth with season 2, but this is all that we have for now. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to stay up to date. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.
We are